Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jung Lo again, the owner of a Dragon House. And right next to me, we have Jeana Pinelli with a fresh looking nice knockout belt. So officially signed, Jeana will be competing on our upcoming event, Dragon House 30, November 10 at the heart of San Francisco. Now, Jeana, good to have you on board. I haven't talked to you guys for a long time, for almost, 2 years?
At least, yes.
So let's tell all the MMA fight fans out there, where have you been up to and where have you been and what drive you back out of your break from the MMA game?
Well, I lost both my parents a few years back and it took a little toll on me, but I'm back at it now and I'm ready to make my way back into the cage and I'm ready for it, so.
Now, I haven't seen you literally for like a couple years, and it amazed me the first second when I saw you, how much weight you drop and how different you look. You know, you literally walk around like what, 115, 118?
I'm like at 118 right now. Yeah.
You don't really cut any, you don't even have to cut weight to fight this upcoming fight.
This will be the first fight camp. I will be able to eat and drink all I want, so.
Now I know you've been even asking me to get a 105 pound fight, and I don't even know, I know anyone in the Bay Area actually is a 105 pound fight, female athlete. So that's why 115 for now, but I'm sure you probably want to die down to like a fight at 105.
Yes.
Then you can have like a high and rich advantage against a smaller opponent.
Yes. 105 is definitely ideal. 115 I'm excited about. I mean, I'm pretty much walking around at that weight now, so I feel like I'll be pretty dominant. I think it's the best weight class for me. 125 I had to hold a lot of muscle, so I had to work a lot harder, and now I feel like I'm just walking around pretty natural and feel like I'll be fighting at a more natural weight for myself.
Now that's pretty awesome. All right, let's go rewind. What happened the last few years? I know it's sorry to hear both your parents passed away. So where are you training at right now, and what do you see yourself in the MMA scene from now this point on?
I look at this as like the start of my career. I put a lot of work with my amateur. I had 2 pro fights, but now I'm in a good place mentally, physically, and financially. I'm at FTCC, where I finally feel like I have the support system that I've never had before. So as far as my gym and my training and all my training partners go, I feel like I'm in the best place that I can be. So I'm ready to put on a show.
So now, this belt, when did you get this belt?
I got this belt 2 Saturdays ago.
2 Saturdays
Yes.
ago.
This is a big accomplishment for me because I got my purple belt in 2017. I did the US Open, I took gold. I did Worlds, I did gold. And then now that I got the belt.
So now, for previously when I'm watching you fight, it's always a stand-up bang. Jeana comes out, stand-up bang. So now, is that means gonna change? I mean, you're gonna start taking people down, trying to grind them on the ground?
My jiu-jitsu's always been there. I feel like it's always been strong. I feel like I'm really well-rounded in all areas of MMA. I think I've improved a lot in some, and in this next fight, you're gonna really see Jeana Pinelli come for it. So, as I've taken some time off, I haven't been not working. So I've been working really hard, and just in this last few years, you've just been able to see my grappling. So this next fight, you'll be able to see what Jeana Pinelli is about.
No, that's pretty awesome. Now, let's talk about your upcoming opponent. All right, she's 19 years of young age, only been start fighting since March, and got 4 amateur fight and just annihilating all her opponent. And now she's making a pro debut in literally short amount of few months, making a really big jump against a very, very old school veteran in the Bay Area, Jeana Pinelli. So what's this whole picture? What do you think of this whole picture?
I first off want to say thank you to my opponent McKenna for taking the fight. As the experience is a little bit different from our backgrounds, but she has made her amateur debut in March, and like you said, taking it by storm, and is taking these girls out. So I think it's going to be a very exciting fight, and she's young, so I definitely feel it's going to be a scrappy fight.
Now I know she's probably a little bit taller, a little bit longer, maybe size-wise even a little bit bigger than you. So if coming up with this fight, what's your game plan and strategy coming into against this opponent?
I'm not really putting my game plan out there, but I'm gonna be ready for wherever the fight takes me. Whether she wants to stand and bang, you know me, I like to rock 'em, sock 'em, robot. So wherever the fight goes is where I'm ready. You know, we can grapple on the floor, we can go wherever.
Do you watch some of her amateur fight, right?
I've seen some, yes.
So what do you think in her fight game? What do you see her having a threat on you? Any area you see she has a threat on you?
Not really, if I'm going to be honest, not really. I'm prepared for wherever it goes. You know, a fight's a fight, anything can happen. I look at her as she could be a very dangerous opponent. So I'm just going to prepare myself and worry about what I'm going to do in there. And actually, I'm just going to go have fun. So
that's a perfect attitude to look at it. But I know like this girl can kick people's face without even move her shoulders. So, you know, I know she's a little taller too. So you have to prepare those high kicks, head kicks, you know, fancy, because I know she's a karate background, you're traditional. So I'm assuming she's going to come in and starting to, you know, little crazy, wild, different, unorthodox kick and strike. It will be interesting to watching how you handle this young upcoming lion. So OG versus the newer generation. So this is definitely
the lion versus the bear.
The lion versus the bear. Look, one thing I know, you've been around the sport for a long time, and I'm watching you since your amateur day. Back in the day, you dye all your hair pink. So I don't even know who Jeana Pinelli is. All I know is, you know, there's a girl in Fighting the Bear. Is her? She always got that pink hair. That's what I call you. The girl got that pink hair. I don't even know who she is until later on I get to meet you in person. You start fighting on our event. So the pink hair is back, but now it's all...
And now it's red.
Oh, it's going to be red. Oh,
yeah. No, it won't be pink. The pink hair was actually my boyfriend's idea, and it was a hit. It definitely was, because I was known as the girl with the pink hair.
That's right. Every fight, you always got that pink hair. So I'm like, okay, here we go. Now, if people want to get a hold of you to get tickets to come watching you fight, how can people contact you?
They can contact directly at Jeana Pinelli on Instagram, or they can hit us up at Rick and Jeana Bear on Facebook, or Rick and Jeana Bear on Instagram as well. So all those ways, hit us up for tickets.
So any sponsor out there, it's going to help to support your fight camp?
Yeah, NorCal Fight Shop has always been a #1 continuous sponsor. Knox, I just took on Knox this year, so that's a new sponsor. And of course, Signori's Pizza San Mateo. I always have my after parties there, so anybody who buys tickets, let's go get our pizza on.
I love Sonora Pizza, the one in San Francisco. That's my favorite place.
They buy the slice too, so just have one slice. Hit them up.
So now, you walking around so light. Do you ever worry about your opponent's gonna have weight advantage on you the day of the fight?
No, actually, weight's not even a factor. I'm not even looking at it like that. I feel strong. I should have never been fighting at 125. It should have been at 115 the whole entire time. So I feel like this is finally the weight division that you're going to see Jeana Pinelli do the best. So weight's not a factor. So if she has to cut weight, then I feel bad for her. But
because everybody nowadays, they want to fight, and they all want to squeeze themselves down to a lower weight class. I mean, you literally walk around maybe 2-3 pounds above 115 right now, as I've seen, and you're gonna fight and walk around weight. Basically, you don't eat breakfast, you're gonna make weight.
Yep.
That's pretty crazy, and then that will be a living proof, and not necessarily you drop, squeeze down to the next weight class, you're gonna actually doing well. We'll see how Jeana gonna perform on her walk around weight and then just fight weight, and that will be an awesome story for all the people to do. You know, I see people like literally crumbled up, kidney failure, body shutting down by cutting weight, jump to another weight class. And then now I also see like a handful of very successful stories of MMA fighter to walk around almost like the fight weight, so your body don't go through the shock. You know, that would be a good story for me to share with people. Now, briefly, a little bit of your diet, because I know a lot of people out of shape, obese, or whatever reason they're overweight. I'm sure a lot of people like to hear some of your story, your diet, to share with people what do you get on your diet to drop to so lean.
Well, I use my FitnessPal to count all my calories for when I was making my way back into fighting. So that helped me a lot. But now I'm kind of just eating whatever I want. I'm not really counting my calories anymore. My diet pretty much consists of a lot of chicken and protein shakes and vegetables. I love vegetables, so I love potatoes too, so I eat a lot of carbs. But for the most part, I'm not really like focused on what I'm eating, just as long as I'm putting good things in my body and I feel good.
But you work out pretty much every day now, right?
Every day, twice a day sometimes.
So what do you do for prepare your conditioning for this fight? What do you do for that?
All sorts of things. I mean, obviously I do Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, strength and conditioning. You know, I'm pretty much doing it all, so I expect to be pretty ready.
So, November 10th, the heart of San Francisco, Kezar Pavilion. We have a huge stack card presented by the Dragon House 30. It's our 10 years anniversary promotion celebration. It's a huge stack card looking at 3 title fights, 2 female fights, 1 pro, 1 amateur, and total of 20 fights on the fight card. For more information about our fight card layout, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a little bit of love and support. Give us a thumbs up on the Dragon House MMA fan page on Facebook as well. This event will be live stream pay-per-view nationwide. So for all the people who can't make it to the event, you guys can order live stream pay-per-view from DragonHouseMMA.com and order your pay-per-view voucher from my website. Any last word you want to shout out to anybody special?
Yes, definitely. First off, don't forget to hit me up for tickets because we're going to have a good crowd there, so make sure you get your tickets. I just want to give a special thank you to my boyfriend, Rick. He's been an amazing support system for my whole comeback to this. He's my biggest supporter, my biggest fan, and he dedicates so much time into my training. I'm just forever grateful, so thank you. I would also like to give a huge thank you to Vonique Strickland. She's really taken me under her wing and has dedicated a lot of time, so I appreciate those 2 people the most. And of course, all my training partners and all the women, Susie at Open Mat, her opening her doors and allowing us to go there and just really put it on the mat is awesome. So I want to just thank all my sponsors and all the people backing me behind this. I haven't always had the support, and right now it just feels amazing. So I won't let you down. Don't let me down, and let's make this happen, because November 10th, here I come. When that cage door closes, I'm coming. So Jeana Pinelli's back. Watch out. Be ready for the mauling.
See you guys November 10th. Good to have them. What, Jeana?
Thank you very much.
I love it.